We're seeing a big change, a global shift. The world is witnessing a significant movement of people, and it's not just about numbers, it's about stories, dreams, and aspirations. More and more Muslims are packing their bags, leaving their homes and choosing Europe as their new beginning. This isn't a decision made lightly, it's a leap of faith, a hope for a better tomorrow. You might think, why Europe? What about the rich Middle Eastern countries? The answer lies in the quest for more than just material wealth. It's a question worth asking. This isn't just about finding a place to live, it's about seeking a better life. A life where opportunities are abundant, where freedom is a given, and where the future looks promising. A life with more opportunities, more freedom, and a chance to build a brighter future. In Europe, many find the chance to pursue education, career growth, and personal development in ways that might not be possible elsewhere. It's about hope, something that's in short supply in many parts of the world. In regions plagued by conflict, economic instability, and political unrest, hope becomes a rare commodity. But this journey isn't just about bricks and mortar, it's about hearts and minds. It's about finding a community that welcomes you, a society that values your contributions, and a place where you can truly belong. It's about finding a place where you feel accepted, where your voice is heard, and where your children can dream big. In Europe, many find the freedom to express themselves, to practice their faith, and to integrate into a multicultural society. So let's dive in and try to understand what's driving this global shift. Let's explore the reasons behind this movement, the challenges faced, and the dreams that fuel this journey. By understanding these stories, we can better appreciate the complexities and the human spirit driving this change. Now, some folks might say it's all about the money. They look at the bustling financial districts, the thriving marketplaces, and the steady flow of currency and think, this is what it's all about. Sure, Europe has a strong economy, and finding a job is often easier there than in some struggling Middle Eastern countries. The job market is robust, opportunities are plentiful, and the standard of living is high. But to say it's just about the money is a bit like saying fish and chips is just about the batter. It's only part of the story. The richness of life here goes beyond financial stability. This is about more than just filling your pockets. It's about filling your heart and soul. It's about the sense of community, the shared experiences, and the connections you make with others. It's about feeding your soul. The cultural festivals, the historical landmarks, and the spiritual practices all contribute to a life that's rich in meaning and purpose. It's about living in a place where you feel like you belong, where diversity is celebrated, and where different cultures come together to create a vibrant tapestry of life, where your kids can go to good schools, receive a quality education, and grow up in an environment that encourages learning and curiosity, and where you can practice your religion without fear, whether it's in a mosque, a church, or a temple. The freedom to worship as you choose is a fundamental part of life here. It's also about the simple joys of life, enjoying a sunny day in the park, having a picnic with your family, or playing sports with friends. And let's not forget the spirit of giving back. Volunteering, community service, and acts of kindness are woven into the fabric of society. So when you think about Europe, remember that it's more than just economics. It's a place where you can build a life that's rich in every sense of the word. Let's be real, jobs are a big deal. Europe's economy, while not perfect, offers more opportunities for many skilled workers. From doctors and engineers to teachers and shopkeepers, there's a demand for skilled professionals. But it's not just about finding any old job, it's about having a real chance to climb the ladder, to build a career, and to provide a better life for your family. Europe, with its focus on education and training, offers that chance. Now, it's not that there aren't any opportunities in the Middle East. There are wealthy nations with booming economies. But often these economies are built on oil and gas, leaving many other sectors underdeveloped. And then there's the issue of wasta. You know, who you know matters more than what you know. That can be incredibly frustrating for talented individuals who just want a fair shot. Section 5. Welcoming faces, open arms, Europe's embrace of diversity. Walk down the streets of London, Paris, or Berlin, and you'll see a tapestry of cultures. Europe has a long history of immigration, and while it hasn't always been perfect, there's a growing acceptance of diversity. This doesn't mean everyone's holding hands and singing Kumbaya, but there's a sense of live and let live. People are more open-minded, more tolerant of different cultures and beliefs. Section 6. More than tolerance, integration that makes a difference. Tolerance is a good starting point, but real integration goes further. It's about breaking down barriers, building bridges, and creating a society where everyone feels like they belong. And that's something Europe is actively working towards. From language classes and job training programs to cultural exchange programs and interfaith dialogues. It's about creating a society where everyone feels valued and respected. Section 7. Safe haven, finding peace and security in Europe. For many fleeing conflict and persecution, Europe represents a safe haven. The images of war and violence that dominate our screens are a stark reminder of the instability that plagues many parts of the world. Europe, with its strong commitment to human rights and the rule of law, offers a sense of security and stability that is often missing in conflict zones. Section 8. A voice, not an echo. The power of freedom in Europe. In Europe, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of expression aren't just words on paper, they're lived experiences. People can speak their minds, practice their faith, and live their lives without fear of persecution. This freedom is something many take for granted, but for those who have never experienced it, it's a breath of fresh air, a chance to finally be heard. Section 9. The European magnet, understanding the pull factors. So, there you have it. Europe has become a beacon for many, attracting people from all corners of the globe. It's not just one thing that's drawing Muslim immigrants to Europe. It's a combination of factors. It's about economic opportunities, social integration, political stability, and personal freedoms. These elements create a unique environment that is hard to resist. It's about the hope for a better life. A life filled with possibilities and new beginnings. A life where you can be yourself, where your identity is respected and celebrated, where your children can thrive, receiving quality education and growing up in a safe and nurturing environment, and where you can contribute to society, finding meaningful work and being part of a vibrant community. It's about the promise of a brighter future, a future where dreams can be realized and aspirations can be fulfilled. And that's a powerful pull. The allure of Europe lies in its ability to offer a new chapter, a fresh start, and a chance to build a life filled with hope and opportunity.